Welcome to the Metal Forge. I am Mark Jackson, your host, and tonight I'm going to be pounding out the best in Louisville metal for you guys. And if you've got a request, all you've got to do is send it to Mark at WCHQFM.com.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Mark. It is 7 o'clock. It is Thursday. It's time for the Metal Forge. I've got the most important half of Push Start here in the studio with me today. We're going to be playing some cool stuff from them later on, and we're going to be talking with them about some other stuff that they've done before. So without any further ado, let's play our first song tonight while I get people invited to the Facebook live stream. And this is The God Awfuls with Greaseball. All right. New stuff from The Promise of Plague, Warhead. That was out earlier this year for the album Tomb of Lost Lovers. Before that, we had Fingernails with The Weight of the Suns. And starting the show tonight, we had the God Awfuls with Greaseball. And like I said, I've got a couple of members from Push Start in here. And you guys just did an album release, a dual release with the God Awfuls at Spinelli's downtown, correct?
Correct.
All right. So how did that go?
It was awesome. We love those guys. They're more like family to us, and it was very special for them to be a part of that night and to be able to share, a release of both of our albums at the same time was epic and was an outstanding night.
I'm going to grab something here. And I was privy to get one of these before it came out, and I've been listening to it ever since, so I'm going to show this to the camera here. This is your second album, correct? This is called Continue?
That is correct.
Because you push start and then continue.
That's right.
I'm seeing a theme here.
Use up those extra lives.
So, really quick, though, let's introduce ourselves. You are?
I'm John Vanover. I play the drums.
So, if anybody sits there and sees on the live feed that I have, he's like, I love you, Mark Jackson. That's this guy. He's the only one that ever says that. And this other dapper gentleman here in the studio with me.
Shane Ellis. I play guitar and do vocals.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it.
So how did Push Start become a thing?
The cool thing is...
I've known you guys for years. You're not cool.
Farthest thing from cool. But... we're all friends, and we were all friends for many years before we actually started this musical project.
Right.
We've been in many other bands and have played the same venues, the same shows, the same communities. And just after a while, I don't think any of us were doing anything at the time, and we said, well, let's just get together and rock. And it kind of went from there.
Right. And how long have you been out now?
We put out our first album, which was our self-titled, a little over 3 years ago. So we've probably been playing about 4 years.
Nice. And it's awesome stuff, which I dig. I really like the new album, especially. I've been playing the first track, SPMF, on there. And,
yes.
And is that some...
Thanks.
I'm sorry?
Many thanks.
Many thanks, yes. Now, does that stand for anything that you can say on air?
That is open for interpretation.
Okay. All right. Well,
we'll leave it at that.
Nice. So, and we'll be playing that later on tonight during the show too, because again, we were going to do a live performance, but the next best thing is they performed live for me about a week or two ago, something like that, a couple weeks ago. So it was awesome. So
thank you. We were definitely blessed to be able to have you on site with us.
Oh, as always, right?
That's right.
So one of the questions I like to ask, and I want to get into this one early, is, everybody has influences in music. So if you could either have written or recorded an album or song that somebody else did that you're just like, damn, I wish I did that, what would it be?
East 1999 Eternal, Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Wow.
No, okay.
Is that serious? Are you being serious, Vanover?
Let me give you my real answer, and I might get kicked for this because it's so mainstream, but an album that changed my life when I was a kid was Dookie, Green Day.
Okay.
That came into my life at a time and opened doors to many other musical venues and that I had never been exposed to. Trey Cool is the reason I wanted to be a drummer, so hey. There you go. And
I can see that for you, actually, because you've always, for as long as I've known you, you've always circled around the punk drain. Yeah. Nicest way to put it. I mean, you've always played in punk bands. You've played in a few metal or harder bands, but mostly it's always been punk.
That's my true love. Yeah. So it's definitely, I wouldn't call...
30 MPN.
There you go. Old school.
That's a long time ago.
I hate putting labels on ourselves. I hate to say we're a punk band because I don't feel like we fit into anything, maybe, but definitely punk influenced along with other influences.
Right. And, I think I wouldn't classify you guys as a punk band either. I think that you would actually be... There's some punk tendencies of like the way things are arranged and performed, but you know, I've known Shane for years too, and I know he's a metalhead or was at one time, and well, student of music, I should say, because he plays a lot of different stuff. But you know, he brings that to the table as well.
And Sean's definitely a metalhead. Sean's the pretty one who's not here, by the way.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Yeah, he's the pretty one. Hi, Sean.
He's not watching.
Sean's playing karate right now.
He's playing karate. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yep.
Wow.
He also
He's
doubles.
BA.
He also doubles as the band's bodyguard.
Yeah, I could see that actually.
But we still love him and Brandy. Sean is, by the way, Sean Jones is our lead guitar player, and his wife Brandy Jones is our bass player, and they are awesome. So shout out to them.
Absolutely. So Shane, what would it be for you? What album or song that somebody else did that you wish you had put out?
Yeah, I strayed far away from the question there. Sorry.
I don't have a good answer for that.
You don't?
I do not.
Like put him on the spot and he's not going to talk.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
It's typical.
Nothing that's been ridiculously influential to you that you're like,
Kill for
he's
Kill.
uncomfortable.
Yes.
He's uncomfortable around microphones, and he's a singer.
That's true.
That's why when we first started, they made me put a mic behind the drum set.
Really?
Yes.
So you could talk for everybody and
Yes.
say, "Hey guys, welcome to the show. We were
Exactly.
push start."
Exactly. Nobody else wanted to do it, so.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So how is Spinelli's downtown? I've never played there. I've heard some stories about it. I've heard like, you know, the elevator always seems to work when you're going into the show, but never when you're coming out of the show. And
Well, there's a funny story behind that, actually. But no, shout out to Spinelli's. I think Philly and those guys are awesome for allowing live music to take place in a pizza place, and their pizza is awesome. They treat their guests.
are you
very
sponsored by them or something?
well. I'm throwing a line out. I'm hoping to get a bite. But no, they were great people. It had that old school small venue feel to it, you know, similar to a basement show. And, you know, it's easy to get to, and everybody has a good time. There's drinks available, pizza available. Now, we did play with another...
That's because it is a basement show.
Right.
Literally. Because it is in the basement of the
He
building.
called me out on that. But no, so there's another up-and-coming Louisville band, a bunch of guys who's been around the scene for a while, and they're great talents. They're called Creeps Incorporated, and they played this show with us, and they happened to set off the fire alarm during their set.
Oh, no.
So the elevators were out of commission on the way out.
How do you set off a fire alarm during your set? Do you just sit there and do you just go pull the switch, or
One of the guys caught his amp on fire, and
that's hardcore?
Right?
That's
I made that up.
what? Don't tell me stuff like that.
No, I think it may have been a fog machine, actually.
Oh, that's a little less cool.
Right.
Sorry, guys. Fog machine, you know, set this up, and sorry. Now everybody's got to carry your stuff up steps, and
That's right.
and it's like 25 steps, stairs.
It's rough.
It is
Those guys were really awesome, by the way.
God, they were
The set
awesome.
was great.
awesome.
Everyone who played
And-
there.
and they're
so
from
was
here as
awesome.
well?
Yes.
So if any of those guys are listening, get some of your stuff to the station so we can get you on the air and get you playing.
Absolutely. Brent Starkey, Drew Smith. These guys have been around the scene for a while and been in previous amazing bands, and this new project is killer.
Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. So how do people get a hold of Push Start?
I hate to say this, but Facebook is probably the best option. So if you look us up on Facebook / is it Push Start Band? I don't even know. See, Brandy and Sean need to be here for these important.
Oh, because they're
questions.
the tech gurus.
Yes.
It is Push Start Band.
Push Start Band. There's also an Instagram account that Brandy manages.
Okay.
I've never dealt with Instagram in my life.
Me either. I'm a Twitter.
I'm an old school guy, and technology scares me.
Wow. I mean, I can see that. I mean, because, you know, you are a child of punk, so so it makes sense. So, anyways, Shane, how are you tonight?
I'm good.
You're good?
Yeah.
You have anything to say? Anything to add?
If something comes to mind, I'll let you know.
Oh, now I'm just razzing you a little bit, just because. So, anyways, let's listen to a song.
Awesome.
This is a new song. We have a friend in this band as well. We have friends in many of these bands I'm probably going to be playing tonight. But this is a new single by Light Treasons, and this is Soul Meets Body. So I don't know if this has been played other than on this show right now. So let's hear it.
Shout out to Clay.
Hey, Clay.
The sun wrap its arms around me and in my skin, water cool and cleansing, and feel what it's like to be new. 'Cause in my head there's a Greyhound station where I send my thoughts to far off destiny.
Damn, that was good. That's Soul Meets Body by Light Treasons, and
So good.
it's 100.9 FM WCHQ, the Metal Forge, from 7 to 9 tonight. 2-hour show starting tonight. It's going to be fun stuff. And again, we're in here with Vanover from Push Start and Shane from Push Start.
Hi.
And they're waving to the camera for the people on the Facebook Live feed. Thank you all for joining, watching, having a good time. So when's your all's next show?
Next
Shane.
show. Shane.
I don't remember. I just, they tell me when to show up, and I do.
Our next show is the Metal Forge Showcase.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yes.
That's awesome. Which is May the 11th with Atomic Thrill Ride and White Knight, which I believe I'll be playing some Atomic Thrill Ride in the second hour tonight. So
At Magbar.
at Magbar,
Which is
$5, 8 o'clock. Be there.
It'll
Be there. Be there.
It'll be an awesome good time. We promise.
Absolutely. There's another show going on somewhere else that night, but don't go to it. Come to the Magbar. Get your $1.50 PBRs.
Sean and Brandy might be there for that.
Well, it is a Saturday. Hopefully they're not playing karate that night. And
We're looking forward to it. We love Magbar too. That's one of our other favorite. venues to
absolutely,
play.
it's always a great place to play. And now that they've changed everything around, which
yeah.
it's not anything new, but it's
Right.
been that way for about a year or so now. But it's definitely a different atmosphere, and
yeah.
I love playing that place.
Yeah,
So
definitely.
we were supposed to play that show, but that other show that I was talking about, my guitar player has to go around sound that night.
Understandable.
So absolutely,
We're gonna make it happen though one day.
yeah.
Start and Overload on the same bill.
I know.
It has to
Hopefully,
happen.
it'll happen
Yes.
soon. You know, things are in the work for that. So,
Awesome. Maybe in
If-
Beechwood Park.
oh my gosh, no. If Delbert's listening, no, Delbert, I'm not playing Beechwood Park for you. Sorry. I mean, those were some good shows. Like
That was a
that was at a time
that was
where
a time that doesn't exist anymore.
No.
Unfortunately, it was a magic time
for
the music scene.
in this area, not
Right.
just in southern Indiana,
Right.
but for everybody. From bands from Louisville would come over and play. Like going down, people would make the drive to Marengo, Indiana, for $60 to split between 5 members of a band just to play a place called the Jungle, and
Right.
it was great stuff.
Yeah,
Sounded like crap, but what did we know at the time? I mean, that's how it was.
that's how it was.
And then they moved to the movie theater, and then back again. So, but the Beechwood Park stuff, you know, the Lake Iola shows, the Spot in Salem, Indiana, you know, it's stuff that is not out there anymore.
And you know that's where we got our start. You know,
Right?
That's
renting
how I met those
renting a
guys.
shelter house at a park
yeah,
to play shows. When you do that, you won it.
yeah, exactly.
For sure. You know, and putting on festival style shows at a lake,
Right.
at a lake shelter house, you know.
So mad props to the people that are out there still trying to do it, not just there, but anywhere and everywhere.
Absolutely. From people represent from 20 years ago in the scene doing stuff, from 30 years ago in the scene doing stuff. Because I know Shane's been around a long time in the Louisville music scene.
Mold, sort of.
Well, sort of. Yes, you have. Because you go back with like people like Bill Butler and Incriminator.
Yeah,
And that was
we used to play shows with them.
right. But that was in like the early to mid 90s.
Yes, that's correct.
Most of people my age were just getting into the scene around the time
Right.
that you were already in it. So
What's that with Kill for Kim?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Biscuit Race.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah.
We need some of their stuff in here. I think I've still
Absolutely.
got some of it. So.
The drummer for Creeps Incorporated is actually the drummer from Biscuit Race.
Oh my gosh!
Yes.
No way.
Yeah.
Ah, MTF Part 2.
Yeah.
That's all I need to play.
Yes.
So good.
It's such a good song. So
Yes.
sorry you guys can't hear it because it's not in the system here. So, so other than shows, what's next? Do you have new material? Do you have?
We're playing around with some ideas, but going back to what we were talking about a minute ago, with us being older, a lot of us have families,
Right.
and other responsibilities. So,
Like playing karate
yeah.
and not playing a show live on the radio. They'll hear the SoundCloud tomorrow. It's okay.
Well, they did only have a 2-month notice, so I mean, it's,
Yeah, I can't make anything happen in that amount of time either. So,
but no, we were focused on getting this album out. It was a huge deal to us. We like our first album, but this second album we poured our hearts and soul into, and we focused so much time and energy on getting it out and doing the album release. We're just kind of chilling for a minute, but
yeah, I mean, it just came out, so
Right.
you got to ride the wave a little bit with it. So, but who did the artwork?
Brandy.
Brandy did this?
Yes.
That's awesome. Because I really like it.
Yeah.
And then when I saw the other picture of like with the coffin,
Yes.
is that this just only smaller?
You got it. That's exactly right. I think Sean had a part in the ideology of it. I can't say that word. I'm sorry.
Ideology?
Yeah, there you go. And Brandy's a super talented graphic designer, and she usually does most of our stuff, T-shirt wise, album wise.
Do you have T-shirts too?
Yes, absolutely.
Wow.
I should have brought you one.
You probably don't have one that would fit me.
I'm sure we do. We'll make you one.
Nice. I feel special. Wow.
But no, we
Feel all warm and fuzzy inside.
our favorite thing to do is play live, and right now the only thing we have booked, thankfully, is Mark's Metal Forge Showcase. So if anybody's listening and wants to hit us up, we like playing live.
You hear that? People out there who book shows. Petey Comp and Terry Harper. Get these guys on a bill somewhere.
Hey, Terry Harper has been excellent to us.
Absolutely.
We've had the opportunity to open for Andrew WK, CKY, Doyle,
Nice.
and had some awesome times, some moments.
I
we'll
like
never
Brian
forget.
Doyle Murray. He's pretty cool. Sorry. It's- So, Shane, how you doing? You feeling any better?
I'm
You warming up to the mic?
no.
No.
That usually doesn't happen.
Nice. He's a singer that doesn't like the microphone, which is awesome because, I kind of get that way too. It's like I found the mic that was me, so I had to use it, which is like the 55. So it makes sense.
It's a good choice.
It is. It is a very good choice. So, do you have any Spinal Tap moments? Because I think Spinal Tap, and I always ask this, even the graphic artists, visual artists that I've had come in, because I think Spinal Tap transcends life. You can always have a screwed up moment that's just like, this just doesn't happen.
Right.
Why is this happening? So, do you have either with Push Start or previous bands, anything else? Do you have any of those moments that are just like so ridiculous that you just have to laugh about it after the fact?
I mean, the majority of my life is like that, but we can't talk about it on the air.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
you're giving me nothing here.
No, nothing too crazy. I mean, one thing that happened with the band actually not too long ago, we were playing at Mag Bar, and we got through with our set, and this girl walks up to me and she's crying, and she was like, "What was that last song?" And I was like, "Oh, it's a song, blah blah blah. We wrote it." She was like, "I totally felt that song. You guys made me feel some sort of way." And she was crying, and she was like, "I love you," and walked away.
It was Planet Express, wasn't it?
Very sweet.
It was actually.
Damn it, Dennis. No.
Don't get me started on Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis should be.
That's a Spinal Tap moment. It's in and of itself.
It's true. Dennis should be here with us.
We should have had Dennis come.
He's like, isn't he like the unofficial fifth member?
He's kind of like the band mascot.
He shows up to things almost as much as Sean and Brandy.
Make sure you give him a 2-month notice, okay?
But no, we love Dennis with all our hearts. He's been super supportive for the most part.
Nice. Well, shout out to Dennis then.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Dennis, because we all need a Dennis in our life like that.
That's right. And also our families and significant others play a huge part in backing the band, so we really appreciate that. And I really got away from the topic of the Spinal Tap moment. So
Right. You're clever, dissuade from the question, sir.
We I don't know, that one time we played in Cincinnati, we thought it was really cool. Like, we're going to go play Cincinnati, and then they kept calling us Press Start the entire night.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a
with
Spinal
it,
Tap moment for sure. Like
Yeah.
press start,
Yeah.
jump start.
We just run with it, though. Call us what you wish.
Old NES classic.
It is.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So here I'm going to check in with Ed. Ed's going to give us the concert view tonight.
Awesome.
And let's see what he has to say here.
Time for the WCHQ Concert View, a service of WCHQ 100.9 FM and Leo Weekly, Louisville's eccentric observer since 1990. Pick up your free copy at any of Leo's 500 distribution points to read smart and irreverent news, commentary, music, and arts coverage. A new issue is out every Wednesday, and daily online exclusive content is available every day at leoweekly.com.
All right, this is your WCHQ Concert View for Thursday, April 11th. I'm Ed. Let's take a look at what's shaking and baking in the Louisville area this evening. All right, starting down here on Story Avenue, Stevie Ray's Blues Bar is hosting the Thursday Night Throwdown, kicking off this evening at 8:30. John Hager is at New Direction Bar and Grill in the Highlands tonight, starting at 9:30. Frankie Moody is at the Blind Squirrel in J-Town, starting tonight at 6 o'clock. Me and You is at Gersel's Place up here in St. Matthews, starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Justin Paul Lewis is at Derby City Gaming, starting tonight at 6 o'clock. John Baxter is live at O'Shea's Irish Pub, starting tonight at 10 o'clock. The Louisville Hot Club is at the Heller High Water Bar, starting tonight at 8 o'clock. The Grey Havens are at Sojourn Community Church East, starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Susto is with Francis Cohn over at the Zanzibar, starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Becca and Rachel are at the Derby City Pizza Company on the Louisville campus, starting tonight at 6 o'clock. Lauren J. Rapp is at the Dundee Tavern, starting tonight at 8 o'clock. TJ Malik is featured on the Louisville Vibe at Nirvana Louisville, starting tonight at 9 o'clock. Squeezebot is over at Jimmy Can't Dance, starting tonight at 9 o'clock. Austin Walker Kane is at Four Pegs Beer Lounge, starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Juniper Douglas, Edico, and Boggy Walk are at Open Arts Community Center, starting tonight at 7 o'clock. Nest Egg is with Extra Special and Flanger Magazine over at the Kaiju, starting tonight at 9 o'clock. Hickory Vault is at Goodwood Brewing, starting tonight at 8 o'clock. Carrie Nation and the Speakeasy with Luke Hendrickson and Jesse and 40's one-man band are over at the Mag Bar, starting tonight at 8 o'clock. And finally, over at Headliners Music Hall on Lexington Road, Manic Focus is with Russ Liquid, and that starts tonight at 8 o'clock.
This has been your WCHQ Concert View. If you've got a gig you'd like to let us know about, head over to WCHQFM.com and hit the icon at the top of the screen that says List Your Gig.
All right, that was Concert View with Ed, who runs the Lunch Break Live show. Thank you, Ed, for the Concert View tonight. And I've got some tracks here from Push Start. And Vanover, what's the first track you got coming up?
The first one is actually, we're going to play one off of our first album, the self-titled, and this song is called Change Hard.
Yes!
Wrong drum beat.
That was the song. That's the song. Yeah.
Stop it!
crash. So, what's going to be next?
This song's called Planet Express. It's off the new album.
Let's hear some Planet Express.
No
All right. That was What Is Real?
Yes, sir.
Oh, sorry. Didn't have your mic on. He said, yes, sir. Unprofessional Mark. So I'm sitting in here. It is the Metal Forge, hour number 1 here at 100.9 FM WCHQ. And we're listening to some Push Start that was recorded live a few weeks ago with me in the studio room with them. And I've got Vanover and Shane. Hi, Brandy. Hi, Sean. How's karate? I'm not getting anything back. So anyways, tell me some more stuff about Push Start. You're playing the next show, which is May the 11th at Magbar, which is Metal Forge Showcase, done by me, Mark Jackson. And after everybody's paid with that, that's the profit that's going to be after that is going straight back to WCHQ here.
Yes.
So, support local as much as you can.
Absolutely. I can't stress that enough. Even with other shows, get out and go watch live music. There's lots of great talent in the city.
So, Shane, do you have any final words to say before we go? You've been kind of quiet tonight. You've talked more off the mic than on the mic, which is fine. It's nothing but a thing, man. You said you wanted to interview me instead, so
I feel like it would have been a lot easier if I could have just interviewed you. But,
right.
But it's okay.
That's because I don't shut up.
Right. We would need a longer show.
Probably. Right. It'd probably have to. I've listened to some podcasts out there where they like deep dive, like Something to Wrestle. And I know you've probably listened to that Vanover. So, and they'll have like, well, we're going to do the episode on WrestleMania 12. And it's like a 4-hour episode. It's longer. It'll be longer than the event was. And
that's pretty long.
And that's a pretty long podcast. You've got to really dedicate good time to that. So, and like everybody here, dedicates great time to listening. Thank you everybody for listening and everything.
Yeah,
absolutely.
I think that, the station, it's awesome what they're doing here. It's awesome what you're doing. And, we appreciate it.
I just try to give back. I've always tried to give back into, even when I booked at Phoenix Hill, years ago, and everybody gave me flack for booking at Phoenix Hill because it was what it was. And, but I mean, you got to take the good and the bad. I mean, not everywhere can be a mag bar.
Right.
You have to play bigger shows, play for a different crowd of people sometimes, I think. So.
Exactly. That's what we say. We'll play in your kitchen if you want us to. It doesn't matter where.
We'll play in the basement, which was what they did at the album release at Spinelli's.
Yes.
So like I said, I'm really digging the artwork. I'm digging the new album. I'm going to continue playing it. I've been playing SPMF. I love it. It's a great song. You all just heard that. So the live version of it. And I'll probably be playing some of the live stuff from it too, like this on the Best of Metal Forge stuff that I do for takeover events.
Yeah,
takeover the Matt show, takeover the Midnight Oil.
Nice.
The Midnight Metal is what I call it. So fun stuff. Love you, Zach. Thanks for everything you do too. So do you all have any shout outs before we play the last song for you all tonight?
I do. I definitely want to say thanks to my family and friends who are actually listening and who are on the Facebook Live. Thank you. Had folks even in Wisconsin. So special shout out to my nieces and nephews, Brett, Gabriel, Hannah, Nehemiah.
Did you just say Anna Nehemiah? Like,
I got choked up. Nehemiah, Hannah, Phoebe. I'm forgetting somebody. See,
onomatopoeia.
Well, you're not supposed to say names. You're just supposed to say
to the nieces and
all my family and friends, and then be done. Because
Lydia,
now you just upset somebody.
Yeah, you forgot to mention somebody, and they're going to be like, you never said my name.
I'm always messing up something. It's a story of my
Spinal
life.
Tap moment.
Yeah, exactly.
What about you, Shane? Anybody?
I just did it while he was doing his. So, yeah.
I want to thank my friends and family.
Thanks, friends, family.
Nice.
Yeah.
The MCC crew, shout out to them. They deal with me on a daily basis.
MCC crew?
My work family.
Nice. Gotta love the work family. I have a few of those. People who tune in on the show. It's awesome to have. So let me. Here we're going to do the last song from the recording, and I'm going to press start now.
You're listening to WCHQ-LP, Louisville, Kentucky, 100.9 FM. All local, all community, all the time.